it's always right.
You want to go home with me?
So my Ohana, I'm asking you, give me some ideas. I'm about to show you guys an aquarium that I haven't showed in a while. Look at them, and don't judge.
Hana Hui A Maui.
Aloha, my Ohana. Whoa, more like a lotion, my Ohana. It is your boy, the Hawaiian Fish Keeper. Let me show you what I'm doing right now, and don't judge. Yeah, your boy's just hanging out with a fire. Got the old Ugg boot house slippers on. We got Tiki Falls in the background. This is what I love to do, guys. It is kind of a colder day today, I would say, but you know, when you got a little fire outside and you got the sound of running water, it's like a winter paradise, we'll just call it, all right? Now, I know I say this in a lot of my videos, but YouTube's analytics is telling me that more than half of you guys that watch my videos are not even subscribed. Please take this opportunity to hit that subscribe button. Next to that subscribe button is a little bell. It's a notification bell. Click that, turn it on. It's gonna notify you when I upload a new video. And guess what? The best part about it is it's free. Yeah, doesn't cost you a dime, and then you're part of the Ohana. And like I said in previous videos, you're cool like everybody else. Ooh, the feet are a little toasty. Let's get in the house. I actually want to show you guys something. It's something that I didn't show you in the last video. Now, if you haven't seen the last video, I'll leave a card up above. Click on that card, all right? Go check it out. We go to Aquarium Depot, and we feed some monster fish. I mean, first we fed my monster fish. Now watch Zeus. Watch, I'm just gonna scratch the surface here. Whoa! Okay, watch him here. Boom, look at that, just like that. It is gone, a huge piece of tilapia. But not only that though, check this out. I'm also gonna give him a raw piece of shrimp and watch them house that. And then we feed their monster fish, like true monsters. Oh, here comes, oh, whoa, 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 here comes Mr. Aggressive. I told you guys, watch this vulture catfish. All right, so I'm about to show you guys an aquarium that I haven't showed in a while. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, this is one of the many perks that you do get because I actually posted this aquarium on my Instagram account. Check it out. You see it? Now you don't. Yeah, I just took it away from you because you need to go follow me on Instagram too, all right? I actually post a lot of sneak peeks. So it's more or less like pictures and video clips of the video that I'm currently editing for YouTube, and I post it on Instagram first. So you get the first view at it on Instagram, and then you may see a picture or a video in an upload on YouTube where you're like, oh, I remember that. So it's just something that I add for Instagram for all my Instagram followers. So it doesn't take much to follow me. Link is in the description below, and I'll also just put my Instagram page there. So go check me out on Instagram, all right? I have a couple ideas of what I want to stock this aquarium with, but the reason why I'm showing you this video is because I want to get some ideas from you guys, my Ohana. I do trust you guys, and a lot of times you guys will suggest the fish that I'm not even thinking of. So without further ado, let me go ahead and flip this camera around and show you. Here it is, guys, my 38-gallon tank that's all scaped out with elite cichlid plants, spider wood. We do have some live plants here too, some red crypts. But yeah, it's a real cool scape, real simple tank. And you may realize and you might notice, hey, wait a minute, Jason Voorhees was in this tank. He was, until he had that internal parasite. I took him out of here. He's in a 10-gallon, getting better. This tank is not completely bare. I do have a couple Amano shrimp that are hiding in the rocks over here, and of course I do have that albino bristlenose pleco that's in here. So that is the stock so far. I may put my green terror back in here just as he gets better, and maybe a couple tank mates, I'm not sure. But as of right now, this second, this tank is wide open. Now, those of you guys that have been with me for a while may ask, hey, Hawaiian Fish Keeper, whatever happened to the gouramis? Yes, Rob, my gold gourami, and my blue paradise gourami. Well, I gave those two gouramis away to a good friend of mine. They had an aquarium. They're going to live a great life there. I guess it's almost like, I think it's a 40 breeder, all to themselves. So that's what happened to them, which leaves this tank pretty much open. So my Ohana, I'm asking you, give me some ideas. You know, I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but still, it's always nice to hear from you guys down below. Sometimes you guys come up with some really good ideas, and sometimes it's fish that I'm not even thinking of, although I do have a fish or two that are on my mind. So I appreciate the love and support, all right? So go ahead and comment down below. Okay, so now this part of the video brings me to where I'm sitting right now, which is in front of Maui and Moana's tank. So on YouTube, on the community tab, I actually ran a poll and asked for your votes between 5 specific fish here at the nest. It's not all of my fish that I have. We had over like 200 votes, which was crazy. In my opinion, it was just nuts. So we're gonna probably do another poll and have 5 different fish, because a lot of you guys were mentioning fish that weren't even in that 5, which I respect and I love that about you guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys the results in this voting poll. Check it out. A landslide just crushed the competition. Your boy Maui. Yeah, I was totally shocked because I thought for sure Zeus was going to be the winner. Zeus was, I don't want to say a close second, but he had the second most votes, which I could appreciate. And then, of course, you know, Mr. Ricky Vaughn, my little baby Flowerhorn, came in last place. But Big Black, Big was making a big run, though. He was making a run. A lot of 4 votes were coming in, and I was like, this is crazy. I really appreciate those of you that actually voted and participated in this. I thought it was really fun, and it was a nice interaction that we had. Behind me, though, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the origin and the story of Maui the Flowerhorn. Now, this was a fish that I've always wanted to have, and it was my older son, Kainoa, who actually just sealed the deal. He just mentioned, Dad, we should get a flowerhorn. Now, flowerhorns are pretty expensive and pretty pricey. So I'm gonna actually run some footage back in the day on how I was able to get Maui the Flowerhorn, because you know your boy's always balling on a budget. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the clip for you guys. I wanna say, man, it's probably about 2 years, all right? So hit the footage. I'm bringing you along on a trip to one of my favorite LFSs. I gotta give a huge shout out to my basketball players that I coach. If you guys don't know, I'm not only a fish keeper, but I also am an AAU youth basketball coach. We had our end of our season basketball barbecue this past Saturday. I want to give a huge shout out. I want to give a big thank you to them. I want to give a big thank you to their parents, because they got me the best gift ever. Boom, look at that. A gift certificate to one of my favorite LFSs, Aquarium Depot. Man, every time I watch that footage, it gets me every time. I had no idea that they were gonna do this. They got me off guard, and it was like the best gift ever. It was a gift certificate to my local fish store, Aquarium Depot, and it was $200, which I was like, $200, that's like winning the lotto for us fish hobbyists. It was like meant to be. All the stars were lined up. I walked into my local fish store, and they just got a shipment that morning of flowerhorns. What are the odds, right? And so here I am. I'm going to show you guys some footage of me going in and checking out Maui for the first time. There was about 5 or 6 flowerhorns that they got in. And there were some nice sized flowerhorns. I want to say like maybe 4 to 5 inches. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out that footage. Ooh, check out this one here. This is another ultra high quality super red dragon flowerhorn. A beaut. What's up, guy? You want to go home with me? You want to go home with me? Look at the markings on this guy. Look at the tail. Look at the fins. So before I made my purchase of the flowerhorn, I actually was going to each aquarium and trying to interact with the fish to see what their personality was like. Now, as you can see in that footage, Maui was extremely personable. He was coming up, swimming. He was active, very lively. There were a couple flowerhorns that weren't so lively, just kind of cruising around. But he was like following my finger, looking at me. I was moving left to right, and he was always like interacting with me. And I said, that's the one. I gotta have him. So here's some footage of me bringing him home and doing a little feeding session. So this is the first feeding session and the first B-roll I made of Maui the Flowerhorn when I brought him home. Check it out. Okay, so now one of the reasons why I was super shocked on why he won the contest as far as the most votes goes is because flowerhorns in the hobby are pretty frowned upon. Yeah, they're not everybody's most popular fish because first, they say they're super ugly because they have this huge hump on their head. And I would say second reason is they're man-made. You will not find a flowerhorn in the wild. So this is very fascinating about the flowerhorn fish. Now, they took 3 separate species of fish to make the flowerhorn. They took 2 Central American cichlids. They took the red devil cichlid, which is the Amphilophus labiatus, and they took the Trimax cichlid, which is the Amphilophus trimaculatus cichlids, had them shipped from Central America to Malaysia. Then they actually took the hybrid blood parrot cichlid from Taiwan and had it shipped to Malaysia. That's where they bred all 3 of those species and made the flowerhorn. Yeah. Insane, right? And that's why a lot of people do not like the flowerhorn because it's a man-made fish. To me, I think, in my opinion now, I know there's a lot of debate between like the Oscars being personable or certain other fish being more personable. My opinion, I would say the flowerhorn by far the most personable fish. That's my opinion now, okay? And you guys already know how I feel about my opinion. It's always right. But anyways, I'm going to show you how personable they are and get into the meat and potatoes of this video where I'm going to show you how I just pretty much pet Maui like he's my little puppy dog. And he loves it. Before I actually put my hands in the water to pet Maui the flowerhorn, this goes for any aquarium, any fish. Be mindful of what's on your hands last, okay? I know earlier in the video I was talking about putting lotion on my hands because I looked at my hands and it looked like I was baking cookies. I mean, geez, they were so dry.
I get a lot of dry skin, which that's one of my biggest struggles.
You don't want any chemicals on your hands when you put them in the water. So make sure you wash your hands with soap and water. Make sure all the soap is off your hands because you don't want anything in the aquarium to harm your fish. So basically I'm just saying be mindful, okay? So here we go, without further ado, the petting of Maui the flowerhorn. Let's go. And there he is, the man of the hour, Mr. Maui the flowerhorn. As you can see, he looked like he got into a little dispute with MOANA. There's his girl, MOANA, right there. But it's not about you, MOANA. It's about Maui, our boy. Maybe, MOANA, I'll enter you in the next poll, and let's see if you could win. We'll see how many people love flowerhorns, if we can go back-to-back with flowerhorn winners. But anyways, look at that big old bump on his head, the nuchal hump, or the netchal hump, or the cook, or the cock, however you want to say it. A lot of people say coke, a lot of people say cock. It's K-O-K. Have I got bitten from him by doing this? Absolutely. But the more time you spend with your fish, putting your hand in there, moving things around, they get used to you. Now, he's super aggressive. If I stick my finger in here, watch him. He'll come after it, you know what I mean? So he'll even jump out of the water. Look at him. He'll even jump out of the water to try to get a piece of my finger. I think I'm going to feed him. Look at him. Yeah, he'll try to jump out of the water. He's funny. But I'll basically just put my hand in there and kind of grab his hump and just give him little pets. I don't put my fingers near his mouth because he'll probably think I have food because I usually hand feed him. But anyways, I love to give him these little love rubs. And I think for the most part, Maui knows I don't mean any harm, but he definitely will try to bite me. That's for sure. It's just a game of chicken, a game of poker. And I love messing with him. It's sort of like my boy, you know, when you get a new dog, a little puppy, you know, you kind of mess with him a little bit. Come here, Maui. All right, so before I go, don't forget, super close. We're like, I don't know, 140 away from 10,000 subscribers. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to go live on YouTube. A lot of you guys are asking, where am I going live? Is it going to be on Instagram, YouTube? Just so you know, YouTube. I'm calling it the 10K giveaway. It's sort of like a appreciation to you guys, my subscribers, my fans. I'm going to be having all these giveaways on the live stream. I'm going to be asking you guys questions in the live stream. It's going to be like first come, first serve. So get your typing skills out, all right? Because I'm going to be asking a question. If you answer it correctly in the live stream, you'll win. And I'll be shipping it out to you. Now, unfortunately, I can only ship to people here in the US. So if you're from another country and you're on the live stream, I'm apologizing right off the bat. It's just really expensive to ship outside of the United States. I'm super excited just to show you guys what I have to give away. Stay tuned, guys. I will be posting on my Instagram when the live stream is going to take place. And I will post on the community tab here on YouTube. Go watch some old videos, go watch some new videos of the Hawaiian Fish Keeper, maybe some ones in between too as well. And because I'll be asking all kind of questions, I want the real ones who know and who are true fans of the Hawaiian Fish Keeper. Other than that, I got another video that I'm editing right now. We're going to get 3 out for you guys this week for Christmas. Yeah, that's what we're doing it for. And I will see you guys on that next video. So have a great day, much love, and aloha. Okay, so this is a very fascinating. Actually, these fish were shipped from Malaysia. And I'm about to show you what it is. So,
Hana